What's up? Good morning, magic people. It's the Big Cat. We're back and we're going to jump into some Jumpstart. It's a beautiful, snowy Monday holiday here. This will be going live just today when we shoot it. But yeah, getting into some Jumpstart. We got Dominaria coming and we're just a few weeks away from Phyrexia too. So some big stuff on the horizon. But yeah, was able to lock up some more Jumpstart. So wanted to get into some more of these. These packs are awesome. And if you haven't had a chance to watch my other video yet, I just wanted to mention how I think this is absolutely what a core set experience should feel like. I think there's stuff for new and longtime players alike. Ooh, we got the snow pack. Let's see if we can just do this without it. Yeah, I mean, this set is awesome. It's just full of great commander staples, some really fun cards, a bunch of classic stuff. And there's Isu. This guy's seeing some popularity lately. Awesome mythic. The new Snow Yeti Commander. Oh, Merit Lodge's Slumber. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more snow permanents. Oh, awesome. So it's like a Dark Depths variant. Very cool. Very cool. We'll drop those rares there. Here's our anime hit, that Cold Steel Heart. Beautiful. Love it. Just go through our usual pack. You know, these are kind of sequential, so you get repeats there, but very cool. Some nice juice for the snow. Ooh, some beautiful snow-covered islands, too. That's nice. So, yeah, back in a Jumpstart. This just had a blast opening this last time. It was just like a great, box to open. It really delivered. So, yeah, we'll get more into that and just enjoying ourselves on a Monday off. Got a chance to open some packs and chill. Insects. I'm not even sure what comes in this one. I know the big card we're looking for is the Shadow Rat. Zask, Skittering Swarmlord. Whenever you play a land, you may play lands and cast insects from your graveyard. Very cool. Whenever another insect you control dies, put it on the bottom of its own. Little insect pump. Nantuko Cultivator. Huh, pretty cool for a mill deck. Very cool. I like that green's got kind of a tribe around using the yard now. The insects, you know, they're in there chewing the mulch. Very cool stuff. Old classic giant caterpillar art. Very cool. But yeah, just enjoying Magic lately. You know, I think it's so funny with all the negativity in D&D. Things in Magic seem to be getting positive. We're getting a lot of good spoilers, cards, some great products coming out, and I think we're going to kind of weather this storm. Tavash, Gloom Summoner, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, you may pay X life, where X is the amount of life you gained. If you do, make a demon. Oh, that's cool. Not amazing, but fun little commander card. Oh yeah, that's our little anime hit. We didn't pull ours from our bug deck. Let's go back and check. What was our... Did we get an anime card? There it is. This little caustic caterpillar. Yeah, all in all, it's an awesome core set. New art for Blood Artist. Love Blood Artist. Just a classic combo piece. Ancient Craving. I mean, look at this. This is just full of like commander staples. Kitchen table. Yeah, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life. Like these, it's just some really classic cards, I will say. I hope this is kind of indicative of what they see as a product meant for everybody. This is just an awesome product. Inventive. Let's see what we got. Steel Overseer. Very cool. He's a classic. He's a classic. Steel Overseer. Oh, the Thopter Spy Network. I mean, talk about a commander staple. There you go. Let's see what else we got. Launch Mishap. Oh, that's Whirler Rogue. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's fantastic. Clockwork Hydra. Look at these cards. So yeah, all in all, I think Magic's doing pretty good. I was talking to some friends last night, and I think, you know, what we're seeing is definitely... Ooh, Seat of the Synod, too. So you're not mad when they just throw you one of those extra. You know, I think Wizards is definitely going through something where the current executive leadership at Hasbro is trying to kind of inflate the value. Oh, Urza's, huh? What do we got in here? Urza's Saga? Probably not, but let's see what else is in here. Karn Liberated. Awesome. That's quite the hit. Feeling great about that. Beautiful. And a walking ballista. Bam. Talk about ripping two off the top. Let's go. Again, this box is so full. I mean, you're just loaded with staples and then great rares and anime art. What more can you ask? Yeah. Look at that. Urza's Tower. Is this full of Urzatron right here? Look at that. You just get a set of Urzatron in a pack? Like, hello? That's fantastic. So anyways, yeah, I think Magic's actually going to bounce back in 2023. And I think a set like this, Dominaria, Phyrexia, and then March of the Machines, because if you haven't been paying attention to Phyrexia spoilers, I won't rip them too much here, but go check it out. Definitely looks like a repeat of some of the amazing stuff that they had back in the Scars of Mirrodin block and Phyrexia Reborn. Huh, that's okay. I'm not a big Stolen by the Fae guy. That doesn't seem like that great of a card, honestly. Instruments of War. Let's see. Do we have a little anime card in here? Oh, Drew Tucker. Man, Drew Tucker is one of my favorite artists from back in the day. There it is. Spell Stutter Sprite. Fantastic. Look at that. A popper staple. Pestermite. Man, some great cards in here. Again, this is what I guess I understand that it's not a core set because they can't necessarily put all of this back in standard. Is this standard legal? We're about to find out how uninformed I am. Mix and match, blah blah blah. It's time for the matchup. Yeah, I'm not sure that Jumpstart is standard legal, but I mean it can't be. People would probably replace some of those cards, but still awesome stuff. I mean, just loaded. This is absolutely what a great product is to get someone in and show them what all the different options they have to play Magic are, and not just lock them into play standard. Decree of Justice. Arrest. A little anime arrest. I guess manga, not anime. Since it's not moving. And this guy. I have so many of these too from 8th edition drafts in my collection. Radiance Judgment, fantastic card. 3 mana, destroy target for 4, and cycling. Love Radiance Judgment. Played a lot of Radiance Judgment in my day. Alright, well, pretty fun. Third of the way through that first box, and seeing all kinds of these. Oh, another law. See, did we do better, or is it just another Decree of Justice here? Ooh, Archon of Justice. Not bad. Either of those are amazing. Another anime arrest. Very cool. Classic Righteousness. Gideon's Lawkeeper. Man, just some classics in here. Just some absolute classics. Alrighty. Well, let's keep rolling. Ooh, elves. Let's see what we got. I don't remember what the big elf hit. Elvish War Master. That's just fine. He's handy. He's handy. Dywyn's Dwynen. Dwynen. It's like the reggae dancehall caller. Elvish Rejuvenator. That's great. Awesome art. Love these. Elderleaf Mentor. But yeah, great way to get started on your elf deck. Just what a great way to show people what the game really is, like the synergies of cards and the way they interact, and that like you can merge ideas, you know, find overlapping synergies. Again, this product is so well developed. Detective. I think School is the Rhystic Study. I think Hydra's is our Benevolent Hydra pack. I'm not sure what Detective has in it. Oh, Mechanized Production. That's not bad. Enchant artifact you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of Enchanted Artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name... Wait. 8 or more artifacts? So like a treasure token? Right? 8 or more artifacts with the same name. That seems like an exceptionally easy win con. Hold for questioning. Okay, that magnifying glass, that's cute. I have little runes on my palm. That's probably what that would sound like. Beautiful replicator. Vidalcan engineer. Yeah, look at this. Just great. Press for answers. Jace's scrutiny. Very cool. Yeah, let's open a few more of these because, oh, morbid. Is this where we've got, what's her name? Ashcoat? What's her name? I'm trying to remember what she is. The Rat Lord. Priest of the Bloodrite. Oh, this guy. Yeah. And Skursdag High Priest. Oh, boy, those guys are right in the same style, aren't they? Man, wow, look at that. Vampiric Rites. That's gnarly art. That is exceptionally bloody for a magic card. Oh my gosh. Tragic Slip. Fantastic piece of removal. And cute little anime art. She's like, no! Help her. Village Rites. Man, some great stuff in there. Mortuary Mire, too. But yeah, I mean, all in all, Jumpstart just leaves me in a positive mood. I remember, gosh, it was probably from 5th edition on that, you know, core sets always just kind of, for in franchise player, were such a hit and miss. Like, unless you were pulling the Sylvan Library. Oh, Righteous Valkyrie, very nice. Oh, awesome. Anime Emancipation Angel, very cool. You know, core sets just always kind of had this thing of like, mostly you've seen it before. The few times I remember that really changing were definitely M10, and M11 and M12 were kind of hot on its heels. And then the Flip Walkers in Magic Origins, as well as the Souls were kind of a big deal at the time. Soul of Phyrexia, Soul of Innistrad, etc. And then I think those latter ones, when they brought them back for a couple years, M20, M21, those had some good looking cards in them too. But generally, core sets, oh, Karizev, a little lackluster. She's not, you know, it's such a tease to have a character that makes Ragavan, but it ain't no Ragavan, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you know, core sets just always kind of had this pall over them that they were just kind of the set you'd give your little brother to have him mess around, but he's never going to beat you with a deck made of cards from the core set. Did I miss the anime card again? Huh. Maybe not every single one has one. Kind of a bummer, but yeah, but this, I mean, this is just a great feeling product. Like, it's fun to open, it's exciting. Doing these pack opening videos, one thing I'll say is, what's really got me is that packs, I don't know how they do this. This isn't quite as fan or what, but when you open a set, and by going through it in the packs, it like gets your creative juices flowing. That to me is a sign of a great Magic set. You know, it's just inspiring. It just makes you feel like, oh, there's so much to do. And I will say, oh, Valkyrie Harbinger, a little double rare there. Sets like that, especially the sets more recently. Oh, beautiful, another Anime Emancipation Angel. Love that. You know, the sets that just kind of get your juices flowing creatively, and you don't necessarily see the borders of the set in the sense that, like, okay, let's compare like Strixhaven to Dominaria United. In Strixhaven, it's very clear like kind of what the themes are. Like each tribe has a theme. It's very spell centric, you know, and you kind of see the edges of the set very quickly. You're gonna, ooh, Gideon, very nice. Hello, Gideon. Another Anime Arrest there. Boy, that's a white heavy box. Not necessarily where we want to be without Balan, the cat waifu card. But for example, Dominaria United, you could tell there was a lot brewing under the surface to kind of push standard for a while and become like a staple set even into, because I think that'll hang out until the next rotation possibly. And I think with soldiers, artifacts, some of the red cards with the aggression and just like it just feels very open, and that's a really good thing for Magic. I mean, right now you've got Grixis being super strong, and you know, but also mono white builds. Like that's just so healthy for the color pie that there's that much action in all those colors. The Crown Scourge can't attack unless you control 4 more artifacts. At the beginning of your round step, create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. Man, for 3? Interesting. That could be a very fun commander. That could be a very fun commander. Oh, that Rapacious Dragon. I love that. Look at that guy. He looks pretty lucky. He's got his tongue out, too. He's kind of doing one of those lewd anime faces there. Goldhound. Little Goldhound. Goldmane Pick. Fantastic commander card. Some really great cards in here, honestly. Just some solid classics. I started working on a Slicer EDH deck, and just having quick access to some of those other staples was great. All right, here we go. Home stretch for the first box. Not amazing, but still good. You know, that's the thing about opening a set is like, okay, looks like we're kind of probably rounding the corner into a little lesser value. We haven't seen the Ristic Study. We haven't seen the Belong. We haven't seen the Ashford. But still some good stuff. Eldrazi, huh? Colorless and green? What's the whammy in this? What would they have possibly reprinted? Eldritch Sonic World Breaker. When you cast a spell, exile artifact. Okay, fantastic. It's a 5/7 reach for 7. Sacrifice a land. Turn it from your graveyard to your hand. Yowza. Okay. That's definitely a card. Ooh, an Endbringer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Those are both cards. Hello. Wow. Okay, so they're just dropping some Drawsies in the little brother's hands here, and suddenly you bust this out, and you're like, bro, what? You weren't playing during Oath of the Gatewatch? Ancient Stirrings, Unnatural Aggression? Yeah. Fantastic. Warped Landscape. Oh, Ash Barrens and a Wastes. Yeah, look at that. They are being so nice to new players with these. So, yeah, it's been an awesome raid, huh? It's just so interesting to see that there are several block types we haven't opened. Brazen Cannonade. Whenever an attacking creature you control dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, if you attacked with a creature this turn, exile the top card of your library. Okay. That's fun. Rigging Runner. That's fine. Kind of a Raging Goblin. Warname Aspirant's fun. Let's see. What's our anime card in here? That's a cute card. Look at this guy. Little cute dwarf riding his goat. I love that. I'm kind of in love. What's up with Red not having anime cards? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the bottom for the artist mark, but I don't see it. Huh. That's so interesting. That seems to be the only packs we've opened that didn't have an anime card. They're both a red set. I wonder if they just didn't have fewer red anime reprints. Rapacious Dragon is the one coming to mind. Oh well. Onward we go. Knights. Circle of Loyalty. What's the deal with Circle of Loyalty? When we go back to Eldraine, are we going to get more Knights? Balan, beautiful. That's a hit. That's a hit. Look at this great art on this card, too. We got the Karn. We got the Balan. We're doing pretty good now. And again, I mean, this product is not crazy costed right now. And you start to look at some of the aftermarket price. I mean, Karn and Balan are probably about half of what you'd pay for this box for. So, again, some good singles. Not that, you know, if you're a budget player, buy singles. Buy the cards you want. But I will say, if you like cracking a box of Magic cards like I do, adding to your collection, just letting it sit there, and then when inspiration strikes and you need a break from everything, you just come in and brew, and you've got most of the hot singles for the build. It's a great product. Seems like a blast too. Oh, Emiel the Blessed. Man, I've seen so much of this card this year. Between Double Masters 2022 and this, they're really pushing Emiel. Flicker of Fate. Little cat. Yowzers. A little cat for the big cat. Justicar's Portal. Yeah. Settle Beyond Reality. I love that. That's like when your brothers, you know, you're wrestling your brother and your parents are like, all right, go beyond reality and settle it out there. Mom and Dad are trying to have a glass of wine before going back to work tomorrow. Insects. Second Insects pack. There's Zask. skittering about. Crawl Harpoonist, man, that's a classic Ravnica throwback there. Kev Walker art, love that. Circuit Mender. Let's see. There's our little caterpillar buddy. Yeah, just a great product. I mean, just kind of some goodies from all over. Value cards. Every card has some decent text on it too. Like, just a great way to get. I mean, that was one thing I think that always ferocious held core sets back is, you know, they intentionally lowered the complexity. I think there's a way for them to do that without just having generic cards. Creeper Hulk. A 5/5 trample for 5, 3, and 2 green. 1 colorless and a green. Until end of turn, target creature you control has base power 5/5 and trample. Oh, that's cool. They just jump inside the Creeper Hulk, huh? Bonder's Enclave. Draw a card. Activate only. Oh, that's fantastic for beast types decks. What a beast. Colossal Majesty. At the beginning of your upkeep, you control. Oh yeah, fantastic. What a staple. Again, for those beast type 4 power dies, the original Bear Punch, Savage Punch, getting reprinted, Kite Sail. Man, oop, that's not where those go. So yeah, all in all, I will say, I hope Jumpstart is what the future of like sort of introductory level, non-format specific. Ooh, go to school. Do we get our Ristic Study? This might be quite the box. If we pull Ristic Study, Karn, and Balon, we're doing very well for ourselves. Let's see what we got. Let's go to the hits. Baron. Nope, so no Ristic Study in that one. It's not a guarantee. But Baron enters battlefield, returns to one target creature out of his hand. Beginning of end step, if a permanent was put in your hand from the battlefield this way, draw a card. Not bad. I guess you flicker Baron as much as you can. This Casmina is great, especially with the anime art. Like, look at how cool that is. Love that. Love that. They didn't overdo it with the anime art, too. I'll say, what's interesting about this product is no foils. I have not seen a single foil card, so we're just going to go with there aren't any foils, which is interesting to omit from the player experience, just completely. Like, I think foils are something that immediately grab people and they get excited about. I also think what's interesting, though, too, is what's the biggest thing? Take a second. Tell yourself, what's the biggest thing that this is different from every other product Wizards released this year? I just want you to take a second and consider what that is. So, in my opinion, the biggest difference? There's not multiple versions of every rare in this set. Like, if you're going to get Hour of Reckoning or Ristic Study or Balon, they are what they are. They're anime or they're not. There's no full art cards. And Hour of Reckoning is a solid removal in some go-wide decks. Beautiful Eidolon of Rhetoric. Love that art. But yeah, it's just so interesting to be like, Wizards can make a great product without a lot of the conventions that they're relying on currently to push the game forward. So it's kind of interesting. With that, guys, I think we'll cut it here. But just to kind of recap what we opened, I mean, check it out. A full Urzatron, some waste to Seed of Synod to boot, some snow lands, all those thriving, and, you know, nice little sweep of some anime staples. I mean, yeah, Cold Steel Heart, Tragic Slip. I mean, Arrest is absolutely commander playable. Casmina, that's great. And let's go to our hits. As you can see, you know, if we were opening just a regular core set, we might not be as stoked as we are with, I mean, some solid playables here. Like, these is going to be a stack of cards I go back to building decks, but Balon, boom. And nice little Gideon, too. Classic OG Gideon. Nice to see him back. He's dead, so he can come back in the core set as, like, a memory, I guess. Righteous Valkyrie, solid card. Beautiful Anime Karn. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, and we pulled Isu, so not a bad thing. I mean, of some of the big notables. There we go. So even in a softer box, it's still just loaded with commander staples, a lot of fun stuff, and some great unique card treatments. What's, again, so interesting is, like, there's not foil all alternate art versions of these. This is it right here. Number 53 and number 97. Gotta love them. Anyways, guys, fun doing Jumpstart. Gonna open one more of these in another video, and then we're on to Dominaria Remastered. Peace!